How you doing? Excellent. Uh, just being able to be myself, not being able to change for the glitz and the glamour, the cameras, the interviews, just being who I am, being true to myself, like I've been from everywhere I've been, back at home, not changing up, remaining the same, and being me.
Within the scouting process, obviously, you're 25, a little bit on the older side.
24, but
24, sorry.
they got it wrong. Google has it wrong.
That's,
All
my
good.
fault for trusting.
All good.
But regardless, with players on the older side, I feel like it's an unfair notion for scouts and GMs to maybe value you guys a little bit less, even though you obviously played on
Oh no, that's just how they think about it and how they're going to go about it, and there's no animosity in it. I just think there's more wisdom in that because I've got more reps, so that kind of makes me more, more of an asset, I think, just because you don't have to take me by the hand and treat me like a kid. You can continue to treat me like a man because I'm going to be reliable day in, day out. And along with that, there's guys in the NFL like Levante David, who's been playing for the Bucks for a long time now, and he's been playing like he's been out there like a rookie. So age doesn't matter. If you can play, they'll find you. So if you can play, you'll play. Right. Yeah, the SEC is the closest that you're going to get to the NFL with the monsters that are out there in the offensive line, defensive line, and so on and so forth. So being able to compare yourself to those guys gives you um, a good tip of the scale of where you're at, athletically, mentally, and how you prepare and things like that. So if you can play well in the SEC, you can play well in the NFL as long as you continue to look up to those veterans to adapt to the game a lot quicker. Right. Being able to be 240 pounds and use my speed and run people down, like guys like Jalen Milroe, who are, it's becoming a quarterback league where quarterbacks are a little bit more mobile nowadays. So if they don't find people downfield, they'll run for a first down. But you got guys like Jaden Daniels, more and more entering the NFL. So there's going to be more lookout for quarterbacks on the run in these years to come, and guys like me who are my size and can run will be a good priority for teams to come pick up. Oh, it would be an honor to play with those guys. It would be an honor just to pick their brain every day and to get nuggets from them and to truly immerse myself in the linebacker position, learning everything from them. I have not so far, but that may change tonight.
As a high school quarterback,
Yeah.
did that switch happen? And what skills can playing quarterback help you translate?
Yeah, so playing quarterback was everything I thought I'd be doing. I thought I'd be here right now as a quarterback, but the roles were flipped, and now I'm just quarterback of the defense now. But that would happen as soon as I got to college. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna ask you to play linebacker." Of course, I'm a freshman. I'm not gonna bounce back at them, so I'm like, "Yes, sir." Put my head down and go play it. It was rough, but glad I persevered, kept my faith in Jesus, and ended up in this spot right here. So now, if you would have told me my freshman year that I'd be right here as a linebacker, I probably would have cried, or probably would have said that doesn't sound right. But here I am, and blessed to be.
What went into the mindset switch? Those are two very different
Yeah.
mindsets. So, avoiding the hit.
Right.
How did you tap into that part of the game?
Yeah, just being able to look at the guys in the room already who were there. A great guy that I learned my process from and learning how to take care of my body. David Curry, Charlie Thomas, Ace Ely, a lot of those guys in that room really taught me the process of what it was to be a linebacker, learning where to put my eyes when pull blocks happen, learning the splits of the back, things like that, and just being in the weight room more because, I'm only 215. I was a running quarterback. Like you said, I wasn't trying to do the hitting. I was trying to avoid the being hit, so doing the hitting was something very foreign to me. But, after repetition and going to Charlotte and truly developing as a linebacker myself, would help me get more of the reps to where I could travel and go to Carolina my last season and put it all together.
Because when you watch your tape, you seem very methodical in those moments at the snap.
Right.
Like, what is it about your skill set? Do you feel like when you get to a unique game, it's more important to process it as a trigger?
Yeah, I'm more patient when it comes to gap schemes, when it comes to people moving behind the center. People moving in front of the center, that's easier to see because it's more downhill. It's going to happen quicker. When people are moving behind the center, you got to put your eyes on your new 3, new 2, so things like that. Having interviews with teams this week, one of the things they said was they love my patience because guys can be so hard-nosed and fly up into a gap, and then next thing you know, you got 2 people in the B gap or 2 people in the A gap, and then there's an explosive run. With me, I'm more patient with the fits. If the back comes to me, I make the tackle. If not, I'm going to play off the D tackle so he can make the play.
A lot of your teammates are here with you at the combine. What do you think that says about the future of South Carolina?
Yeah, South Carolina is going to be a team to reckon with for years and years to come, as long as Beamer is there doing his thing and laying the law down like he has been. But they're going to be a great team to watch this year. Can't wait to see what they do. Hope Lenoris continues to work his magic that he would display every Saturday. But South Carolina is going to be a team to watch for sure.
Who are the young guys down there that
You saw yourself as a backup or an emergency quarterback?
I think a year or 2 years ago, I may have said yes to that question, that I could sell myself as a backup, but I think I have officially retired that quarterback in me now. So he's all rested up now.
I'm sure this is a pretty hectic time in your life. You actually have a family at home.
Right.
How did they help keep you around?
Yeah, so this is, of course, it's a long process. You're here day in, day out. You're up early. It can be draining, but seeing my family on FaceTime, seeing pictures of my son and daughter, even though they may be driving my wife up the wall, it's always great to see, and that recharges my batteries. It reminds me that I'm here on a business trip for them, So I got to put my best foot forward because they're putting their best foot forward, and the thing at the end of the day that makes it all worth it is they could care less, what team I go to. They could care less whether we win or lose a game. At the end of the day, they just want to see me, and that's gonna forever be my the best win I ever get in life.
I think I have the timeline correct. When you're making this change to linebacker, Demetrius Knight, this is your teammate.
Yeah.
And so I imagine you're getting matched up with him occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what kind of child that player was covering him now? Should he be
Right. Yeah. It was very. If you go and watch one of the Disney on Ice plays, that's what it looked like with majority of us linebackers out there trying to guard Jahmyr Gibbs in one-on-ones. There were occasionally you'll stay with him in some of them, but he'll still find a way to catch the ball or break past you just with his acceleration. But in pass rushes, it was a different little situation. We could get him there, so because we know he wasn't running anywhere, so we could get him right there. But in the one-on-ones, throwing the ball, he pretty much had that one under wraps. So we try to cheat the rep a little bit. We just try to stay outside as much as we can and be like, oh, we got a corner over there. We'll have help. So we're okay. But he's definitely a great guy. Can't wait to see him again coming up soon.
Have you met formally with the Dallas Cowboys yet?
Not yet, but that could possibly change today.
How is this switch from quarterback to
It's kind of played in my favor, just as I've been able to use my quarterback IQ to mess with quarterbacks in games. Of course, some of those games was Oklahoma, which is a good game I had, and also Texas A&M, where we were showing one thing, and I know if I'm looking at something pre-snap, that I know where I can go with the ball. So I'm seeing that the quarterback's looking at me. I may show him a little inside presence, or I may show in the box and then quickly hop outside the box and freeze him a little bit after the snap or post-snap. Yeah, that's just something you have to do as a linebacker, and I can do them both very well. As long as it's about eyes. If you're playing man, put your eyes on your man. If you're in zone, as long as there's a guy in your zone, cover that guy. If he's going to another zone, match carry and deliver him to the next zone until you get somebody else. Yeah, the Senior Bowl was amazing 3 days. Wish everyone would have played. It would have made that game a little less stressful on us. But those guys did what they did, and not mad at them for it. But it was amazing. Definitely great interviews there as well with a bunch of teams. Had my stock go up a little bit there as well in the interview process, and then also being able to show that I can move at my size. Yeah. Yeah, of course the guy that stood out on my side on offense was Jackson Dart, just because he stood out versus us in the season as well, really staying in the pocket, delivering the ball, knowing he's going to take a hit, but being able to, give his guys a chance in one-on-one situations or lead them in stride so they don't have to break down and take off on us. And then on the defense side, we have to be Shamar James, a linebacker from Florida. He's a very good, quick mover, a very, very efficient linebacker, and that's what people love to see.
Demetrius, you have a son and daughter.
Yes.
How old?
My son is 7 months and already looks like a linebacker, and my daughter just turned 2 years old.
Okay, what are the names?
Camila and Malachi.
Okay. Are they going to be? What are they going to see you do tomorrow?
They will see me do everything, but they will see it from the TV. They may not be very interested in me, probably more the mascots if they see those, but they'll, at least at some point in history, they'll know they saw me on there.
If you were still playing quarterback,
Right.
what would you do quarterback? That's an amazing story.
Right. That is a great question that I never thought about. I believe I'd be a very balanced quarterback, one that could get it done in the run game. Maybe a guy that you can sneak in on my own type of tush push, if you will, just with my size. But I'd be able to deliver the ball when needed and throw it up, be very accurate with the ball, and still move the ball down the field, put points up for our team.
Why has linebacker been such a great fit for you? And what's your biggest advantage?
Yeah, linebacker has opened up so many opportunities for me, just to say the least, with special teams and being able to just to be on the field. I know a lot of guys, they want a chance to get on the field. Playing quarterback, you're either playing or you're a backup or you're not playing at all. So playing linebacker opened up so many opportunities where I can go play on kickoff, I can go play on kickoff return, and it's not like I'm just sitting on the sideline with a clean uniform and the family's, oh, well, you look clean today. So I want to get the pads dirty, want to, do something for our team to help put us in the best possible way to win. And just being at my size, being at 240 pounds on the dot and being able to run, read, and react and be patient is what I believe separates me and helps me.
You talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but it tells you a little more speed and space game. A lot of the other linebackers are undersized, but you're walking into the size ready.
Right.
How much of an advantage do you think that gives you to know that you can play in the body type?
Right. That gives me a great advantage. It's less off my mind in the NFL just because they talk about your first year is hectic. You're a rookie. You're going to go into camps. You're going to try to quickly adapt to what's going on in your life. But having the weight already done and being at a decent size where I feel great, where I can move fast, being able to get down and run, read, diagnose quick is definitely going to help me adapt where I can just ask those guys that when I get in the room with whichever team, I can ask my questions. I can ask for more help. I can ask for more help on the field, more off the field, in the film room and whatnot, so I can really have that down. So when it comes time for camp, I can be on that roster and on that list to go out there and provide for the team.